What is up, everyone? It is Luke here, obviously. You can probably see me okay right now. If you can see me okay, let me know in the comments. Say hello. Beverly, Derek, what's up, guys? Good to see you here. Robert, Ken, Nordin, sorry I butchered your name there. I'll get it right, I'm sure. Bill, Andre, um, Moises, Moses, sorry, butchered that name too. David, Ken, Jonathan, Stanley, Robert, Leo, Brian, David, Carol, Gail, Karen, Peter, Casey, Ray, Marilyn, Andy, Jude, Sandra, John. All right, there's hundreds of you guys. Thank you all for being here today. Um, Basically, we're just going to hang out and do question and answers today. That's about it. No, I'm just kidding, guys. We are here to upgrade you all to Instamate 2.0 version or 2017. I'm actually a bit nervous for this one, guys, because normally I'm excited, very excited, but there's been a lot of work and behind the scenes activity to getting this to where it is right now for you all. And let me just, what I would like to know in the comments over here, let me know when you got started inside of Instamate. So was it this year? Was it in March last year? When did you get started? I'd like to see when you guys. So Eric got started this year. Ian got started 2 weeks ago. Lynn last year. Danielle in the past week. December 16th for Goodline. Um, Awesome last year when it first released. That was a year ago. Michael, good to see you are still here with us. First launch from Sandra. So we've got people from all over when they've joined, which is pretty damn cool. Let me just have this coffee at the same time. So I'll tell you a bit about kind of what's happened now with Instamate, how it's progressed to be something completely different than what we actually launched a year ago. Well, not completely different, just a much bigger monster of a tool. And why we've decided to upgrade everyone here for free and whatnot, because it's not just myself that's a part of Instamate. I do have an amazing team that I work with. My developer, Shabazz, you would see him in the group, one of the most loving, caring people ever. And we are really trying to make a difference in the world, in the software world for sure, in the Instagram game, and a couple of other tools we have together here for that. So I appreciate whether you're brand new inside of Instamate, or if you've been with us for over a year now. Can you believe it's been over a year since we launched Instamate? It's pretty damn crazy. So let me just get off Skype so this thing doesn't keep on pinging everywhere. And then we're going to get my screen shared in a second. So what I've decided to do, obviously, we're giving everyone here all the front-end upgrades for Instamate absolutely free. And that was a hard decision for us to make because obviously it wasn't hard in one sense because at the end of the day, all I care about is you guys and ensuring that you are all getting looked after and happy with your tools and all the upgrades that you guys want are being done if we have enough requests, obviously. So kind of what happened in the past year with Instagram is they put the foot down onto the pedal with new updates from Instagram stories, video uploads, emojis, different types of hashtags, the way you can format specific content, video ads, Instagram ads in general. All of this different stuff started to come out. And obviously on top of that as well, we had Instamate 1 come out, which was the first ever tool that allowed you to post and schedule to Instagram. That came out and changed the marketplace in itself. And we constantly wanted to stay cutting edge because if you don't stay cutting edge, all of a sudden the next person's going to try to overtake you and whatnot. And it's been interesting to see a bunch of tools that have tried to do what Instamate does, or they've found they're doing things in dodgy ways to try to show they're getting the same results. So this is why I appreciate you all being here and constantly trusting in me and my team that we're going to provide you with the best possible service. And that's what we're going to be doing here in this. Now, we decided to upgrade everyone for free because it didn't make sense to relaunch this again and have you guys have to pay for the same product. Well, it's not even the same product. You'll see it's a completely upgraded tool, but it doesn't make sense for someone new, right, to come in and actually pay for the tool for the launch week price, and then you having to pay again when you've already paid for an original version. Now, in my mind, that makes complete sense, right? But often than not, you see a lot of people launching 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Sorry, I was going to drink there. 4.0. and so on and so forth, and then charging you again, which I think completely burns trust. It's not the right way to do business. Yes, I do understand sometimes that if it's a recurring yearly product, obviously every year you then pay for an upgrade and whatnot, but we launched this to be a one-time investment for you guys, and that's the way it's going to stay with the front-end product here for you all. And I'm very, very excited for you all to see here. So I just want to read some of the comments here right now, because it was a big decision. It's cost us a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of trying. Again, Shabazz, my developer, my head developer, is on this call here as well. He's not going to be talking in this one here, but he has had many sleepless nights. So can we all get a big hashtag? Thank you, Shabazz. Thank you, Shabazz. Shabaz. Because the way he has handled this, guys, it's been it's been amazing. So a big thank you to Shabazz here. So where everyone's saying thank you, Shabazz, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome, guys. So I'm sure Shabazz is going to feel very good seeing all of this, because he's had some very big sleepless nights recently. Now, I just saw, I don't know why this question was here, but Jonathan says, when do we get the free upgrade? You're going to get the free upgrade in this webinar. So don't worry, we're just waiting for everyone to get in here now. We're going to get started with this in a minute. And the way I want to go forward with this webinar for you guys here is because I'm going to take you guys through a full tour of Instamate 2.0, and I'm just going to be calling it Instamate 2017 basically, because I don't like doing 2.0, 3.0. It's still Instamate, guys. It's just a much bigger tool than you've ever seen before. So it's I'm going to take you through a full walkthrough of that. Now, we have had a bunch of beta testers in. We've had a video testimonial. The people who given us video testimonials, we upgraded them a bit earlier on. And we've been testing and getting all the bugs out, and not really bugs, just little things that might break here and there due to new code being added. And as you'll see, there's quite a bit of new stuff added. So if you do, when we do upgrade you guys here, if you do find any problems whatsoever, please let us know, because when you let us know, we will get it fixed right away. And Shabazz even said before, he loves to see feedback from customers, because it gets his adrenaline pumping, it gets him excited to fix something or add something or change something a bit differently. And the way we've actually built Instamate 2017 is we've worked with some of the top Instagram influencers from around the world to see how they practically use Instagram on their phone, going into deep detail with things like how do you even format your grid, how do you brand your account so it looks really nice and flows in the same color schemes, and all this crazy stuff. Even today, Instagram released multiple photo uploads on the mobile device, and we're actually going to be tapping into this as well in the coming weeks. So again, you guys are going to be the first to have this. The launch itself is happening on March 15. So that is if you want to promote this as an affiliate. If you come in here, you love it, you want to share it with your friends, make commissions, you can do that here. You can make 50% commissions on every sale you refer to someone else. We'll talk about that a bit later on. But the only thing, I want to know if you guys think this is fair. The only thing I want to do by giving you guys this for free, I need to obviously relaunch this to new customers who have never purchased this before. And I'm going to have all my affiliate friends promoting it again, because it is such a great tool. And the only thing I really want from you guys in return for this free upgrade, if you feel like doing it, I'd appreciate it, is a quick little written testimonial, guys. So who thinks that's fair? Would you write me a little testimonial here? If you put a number 1 in the box, if you think that's fair. Great, yes, lots of people saying yes. And do you know how much that means to me? It means so much. So this is what we're going to do to start this webinar off now. I'm going to, this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to show my screen. I'm going to go here. You can see my screen here. I'm going to go over to my actual profile. I'm going to click out of this video. So I'm going to send you guys a link to this here. Now, don't write anything on my profile yet. I'm going to give you this here. This is going to be the only thing I ask for you guys, is just this here. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to post a photo, and it's going to be called it's called Your Story, I think. It's called Instamate Your Story. And all I want to do here, while that uploads, is I'm going to copy this text that I've pre-written here, and I want you just to give me an honest little story about how you've used Instamate and how it's helped you with your business. Any results you've got, if you've got a screenshot of your Instagram account there, that would be just so hugely appreciated. And again, obviously, we're going to upgrade you no matter what, but if you can do this, it's great. And I'm going to look for the best testimonials here as well. I've got a little gift for those that can have spare the time to do that. So let me just go ahead and find this photo. I'm just going to let that upload there. And then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to post this now. And if you guys can all go into that link right now in the chat box and go ahead on this Instamate to your story. It's there right now. I would hugely appreciate you just take a couple of minutes now to let me know, see what likes coming in. If you can like it, write a comment on there, what you've appreciated with Instamate. Let me know there, and take a couple of minutes to do so, because this is, again, the only thing I'm really requesting if you feel like doing that, because it really will help me out. And when things like this happen, the buzz in the industry gets bigger, everyone gets excited. If you know the affiliate you purchased from back whenever you did purchase it, tag them in it, say thank you at Mike from Maine, or whoever it might be you might have purchased the product from, to let them know that you appreciate them recommending the product, because again, that's then going to allow me to build a better connection with the affiliates. Affiliates are going to be happy knowing their customers are still happy. So if you can go ahead and write a comment here in the actual comments, that would be hugely appreciated. So maybe it's not letting me. There's our first comment from Kim. Good to see you in here, Kim. Awesome, guys. So you guys are all liking it. If you can, write a comment under it as well, what you like about Instamate. If you can post a screenshot, if you have your Instagram account there, of what you like doing there, get you a bit of traffic there as well. If you remember the affiliate, go ahead, tag the affiliate to thank them as well, because again, I'm upgrading you guys for free, and this is going to allow me to constantly do this as well, because if I need to relaunch a product to recoup funds for the giant improvements we've made here, then that's going to be a great thing to do as well. So love to see, and remember, got a few testimonials coming in. Awesome. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this recently on Facebook, that your post, so if your post is having activity, it will come up down here as an actual chat box now, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to click into here, and I want to thank the people that are going ahead and writing testimonials here. Oh, boom, look at you guys. Kim, Mike, Brian, Sandra, Dave, I always pronounce your name wrong, Gulamine. I'll have to get on a call with you afterwards to really pronounce that correctly, because I know you're constantly here, so I appreciate you here. Andre, good to see you. Eric, Lynn, awesome, guys. And again, remember, there's a nice little present that I'm going to choose for some of you guys here before we get started with the free upgrade. So awesome. And you can see that, like, this is the type of community you don't really see in a lot of internet marketing fields, because whether it be because people launch a product, they churn and burn it, and then they go on to the next one, or whatever it might be. Look at you guys, look at the feedback here from you guys actively engaging, interacting. It's just amazing, and I'm sure Shabazz is nodding his head going, wow, this is really cool. And again, if you remember the affiliate you purchased from, tag them in here. We'll get started with this in a minute. I just want to go through these again and welcome everyone else who has written a testimonial, because it means a lot to me, guys. Awesome, Andy. Jason, good to see you here, my friend. Alan, Andy, Mark, Jim, awesome, guys. William, John, cool. Now, I'm going to get, again, the number of people here versus the number of comments here isn't adding up right now, which is fine. You might just be saying, Luke, just give me the damn update. Show me right now. So what I'm going to do in a second, I'll give this maybe 1 more minute, and then when I get started into the actual version 2, then I'll give you the upgrade. And then if you want to write a comment, then it would be hugely appreciated, because we have gone all in for you guys here. And one thing I also want to talk through here as well is some of the processes we've done to ensure you understand how Instamate works as well, because I've recently seen a couple of tools that have come out in the past that just haven't been, that they just shouldn't have been allowed to have been launched, guys, because it just wasn't safe for you, for your accounts, the way they were doing things and whatnot. And we are all about looking after you, ensuring there's no issues, and that's why we have been around for over a year, because we do everything right. Awesome, guys. I'm just checking out everything here. People are saying it doesn't show the comment section here, so let me just go. This should be on public. If it's not showing comment, I might go ahead and check it out later, but and see what's going on there. Guys, you guys are amazing, so I really appreciate that. So, without further ado, let's see how long we've been here for. There's 439 people here ready for this upgrade. That is pretty crazy, guys, and I think you would all. It's been a bit of a road to get to where we are now with this tool, and I'm ready to get started. So if you're excited, right, hashtag excited, let me know in the comments. Let's jump over and we'll go ahead and get it started there. If you can't comment, what I'll do really quickly, if you can get to my profile here, if you can comment on it, comment it here. Otherwise, Luke Maguire JV launches. I'm going to send you this link in a second. I'm going to post the same picture here as well. This is where my affiliates go, so this would be a great place for actual testimonials as well if you can't comment on my personal profile there. So let me just go ahead. I'm going to send you this link here. And I know this is taking a second to do, guys. It's been about 6 minutes into this webinar or so, but I really do appreciate this part here, and this is what makes it all worthwhile for me in the end. So 1 second, guys. Testimonials, real. So I'm going to post this here, publish that. I'm going to go ahead and give you the link to this page as well. Send it to you guys there. Now, guys, I can't believe you guys are still going now. You guys are awesome. So, now, without further ado, I know that took a few minutes. I hope that didn't piss too many people off. I see a lot of hashtag excited. If you guys are excited, write hashtag excited again. Then I'm going to unveil this to you guys. We're going to get into this right now. And we're going to start from the very, very basics of Instamate again in the new version. So I want to ensure you guys get the basic walkthrough down pat, because again, by watching this video, well, not just video, this live webinar, by watching this live webinar, you'll be able to get set up straight away. You'll understand everything. If you're familiar with Instamate version 1, it will be similar in a lot of ways, but it'll be, I think it'll be even more simple for you guys. What we've done is, instead of releasing little updates for Instamate 1 over the past year, we decided there's been so much that has changed that we thought we would create a brand new bundle of upgrades for you guys. So let's go ahead, let's get started. Matthew says, do we get the new version for free if we have the old one? Who can tell me that? I think I've said that many times here now. Yes, you do. You get all the front-end features absolutely free. And let's jump over here now. So Jen says, excited for Instamate V2. Yes, awesome, guys. So let's jump over and welcome to Instamate version 2, guys. So this is our starting dashboard here. Now, a few things might change over this in in the next couple of weeks in terms of the layout and whatnot here. We've got a bunch of new videos coming and whatnot, but who likes this little layout here? Because I think it looks a bit more professional, not so colory, not so, not like a toy, but I think it looks a bit more SaaS-based. So this is what you guys are going to get in a minute here as well. So before we start getting all the questions of, okay, where's the link to upgrade, I want to walk you guys through this first. So let's get started. So people are saying cleaner, looks nice, awesome, very slick. That's what I thought too. So a big thank you to Shabazz, constantly dealing with me and my recommendations, and him, my developer Shabazz again, getting everything sorted and looking very, very nice. So let's go ahead and get started here. So everyone remembers the dashboard. This is where we get started here. It's going to display your statistics up here of how many accounts you have added and whatnot. So now, one of the things we've decided to do with Instamate 2.0 is with your Chrome extension, you all know you run it through Chrome originally. Now, the reason we use Chrome is so it uses your home IP address. What we've decided to do here is instead of having 3 accounts that you can add and that's it, we're upgrading you to 5 accounts you can add to your Instamate account, and you can then delete accounts and add new ones into those 5 as many times as you want. So you don't need to mail our support anymore to delete accounts. You can add them and delete them freely, and you can have 5 now instead of 3. So that's the first upgrade that you guys are going to all get. Now, before we get started in a minute about talking about, I know one big question is how do we actually go ahead and is there a way that we can not use the Chrome extension and shut our computers down for a scheduled post to go out and whatnot? I'll speak about that a bit later in this webinar. But getting started, you're getting 5 accounts now that you can add in Instamate. You can delete them and add them as you please, and it will all use your IP as they're going to be going through the Chrome extension there. So that's what you're getting first of all. So let's continually go down here to the Instagram Finder. Now this is, again, there's already the Instagram Finder and Instamate 1, but have a look at this. Have a look at the new layout. So I'm going to type in tennis. You all know that I love tennis. So very similar in one sense, but it looks a bit more clean, a bit more professional. And there's some new things in here as well. So first of all, you can now engage by following users in your target market directly through Instamate. So you can go manually follow Adidas Tennis from keywords you enter. You can follow the top pages and whatnot. Now again, this is a manual process here, but you can easily do that here very, very quickly. Now, what else can you see here as well that's a bit different? If I want to see in the comments who can spot the difference here as well, or what's something that's new here. And Arthur says, will that mess up what InstaEasy is doing? No, if you, we'll talk about InstaEasy working at Instamate in a second, but no, we've ensured that it will all work seamlessly together. Brett got it right, DM. So you can see DM here. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. Look at this. DM, say I want to go ahead and message this tennis page. I can then go here and type in a message to them and say, hey, love your page. I'm going to click OK. And it's going to go ahead and send it across there. Now I've instantly direct messaged them to their actual account on Instagram itself. Now let me see if I can get this up on my phone here. I'll show you in a minute on the actual computer, but I want to see if I can get this up here for you guys. So you can see here that instantly, where's my webcam? Here. Okay, now you can see the top one here. Tennis one, there's a tennis page there. It's DM then directly there, and it syncs that quickly to your mobile device because again, it's using Instagram itself to do this work for you guys. That instantly goes into that person's inbox on their phone. So you can now follow up with leads very quickly through Instamate 2.0. Sameen says, Luke, does the DM say sent by Holla or Instamate? No, it doesn't because it's using Instagram. It gets sent directly from you for Instagram. There's no like little ending thing saying sponsored by Instamate or sent by Instamate. We're not here when I see that in my direct messages, I think to myself, well, that was just a spammy post. But this is a way you can actually engage manually and really think about what direct messages you want to send to what users and what not to follow up with them. So that's pretty damn cool there. So you get that included there for sure. So, and then I looked up here, Sameen says, I don't reply to people who send me the ones that have holler at the end. Yeah. That's correct. So let's go ahead and click into one of these pages. So instantly, it's going to go ahead and pull all of their content, and we can do some really cool stuff in here as well, and with manual engagements from clicking on here and adding comments to their posts. Now, you guys know that I always teach When it comes to engagements, you can engage with your competitors' followers, with fans and whatnot. And I was showing how to do that through Instagram.com. Now you can do that through Instamate. Now my automated solution is InstaEasy that does all of this in terms of auto engagements, so liking and following your target market. But if you don't have that, then you can literally manually do it here yourself in a much cleaner dashboard and way to do that very quickly here, which is pretty cool. So who likes that feature? If you like that feature, let me know. So you can go in here and start to say, cool photo, cool picture, and if your actual page is in relation to the niche you're engaging with, what's going to happen is they're going to come back to your page, they're going to see your great content, they're going to want to then follow you and engage with you and so on and so forth. So that's a pretty cool feature there. Now, I'm probably going to share my favorite part of this now, which is the posting sections here. So what we're going to do, let's say I wanted to repost these boots onto my profile. I'm going to hit edit, sorry, repost. That's taking me back to my image editor. Let me just go back here again. Repost. Now, I'm going to get rid of this and say, hey team, thanks for the, oh hey team, you can get these new boots at www.xe.com. Link is in bio. Now, one of the biggest, actually before I say this, what can you guys see here that's different as well? There's a few things here that are very, very different, and it looks very minimalist, but we've designed this to be, this is my favorite part of this whole upgrade for you guys. So, first of all, let's start here if you haven't seen them all. There's about 4 different things here. We've got stories, time zone, add comment, emojis. You guys have, there's a bunch of them here. Preview your grid. So they're the big 4 that you see here that are different. So what I'm going to do, I can instantly click on different emojis and I can add in my emojis directly into the post. Now, while that might seem small, emoji request has been a huge, huge request from users, and it does brighten up your actual post a lot more. It draws a lot more attention to it, which is pretty damn cool. Now, the next biggest, yes, Eric says, turning my emoji game on. Yes, you should, because emojis are a lot of fun. You know, I have a few group conversations with my mates here in Australia, and sometimes we just end up speaking in emojis only. It's pretty, I don't know if it's sad or if it's funny, but yeah. The next thing I want to show you guys is the add comment button. So one big power user request from power Instagram users is, say they then wanted to add in a bunch of hashtags. So say I had 30 hashtags that was like hashtag tennis, hashtag shoes, hashtag health, hashtag fitness, or whatever, right? I'm then wanting this photo to go into these hashtags, but one, it clunks up. If you have 30 hashtags especially, it clunks up this whole caption section here, guys. It makes it look a bit rough. And especially if you then have your Instagram account sync whatever you post to Instagram, to Twitter, or whatever you sync to Instagram, to your Facebook fan page, and there's all these hashtags which look quite ugly, then that, what do we do then? So that's why we've added in add comment. So we click on this, we can go down here, we can add in our hashtags down here, get them away from up here, and it will then add those actual hashtags as the first comment. They don't have to be hashtags. You can add in a further comment of whatever you want it to say, guys. That's included for you all, absolutely free in this upgrade as well. So you got the emojis there. You can add hashtags and the first comment to the post itself to make it look a lot cleaner, but still get it into the different hashtag sections there. That was one of the big requests that's included. So that's there for you guys as well. Now next, post to your Instagram stories. So for those of you that have not discovered Instagram stories yet, let me see if I can show you my phone. And we've actually just developed a plugin that allows you to view Instagram stories on your computer as well. That's going to be a bonus for you guys. But let me just see if I can get my webcam here so I can quickly show you what an Instagram story is. See these sections up the top here? Oh, there we go. But they're all people's live stories. Now, this is Instagram's answer to Snapchat. These are videos or picture uploads that instantly, as soon as they do them, they go to the start of your Instagram or anyone that you're viewing. So there's 2 people that are live right now. My friend Fabio here, if I click on it, this is the little Instagram story of what he's doing right now. I can go ahead and keep tapping across see what people are doing right now. Now, these self-destruct kind of like Mission Impossible in the first 24 hours. So they only are around for a day. So why is this good as a marketer? Well, one, we all know Snapchat is an absolute monster. Snapchat actually has the highest open rate of any form of marketing right now, and Instagram is going ahead and as they're trying to take over the Snapchat market basically by offering Instagram stories, which is technically the same thing. Now, one good reason is it gives you another place where you can have your content be seen by your target market. So anyone that follows you, the minute you do an Instagram story upload, it will go to the top of their feed. And when you start to view Instagram stories, once they've been viewed, they disappear from the storyboard up there, and only new ones are seen. So the chances of people seeing your update are much, much higher. If they're very engaged, your story is going to be closer to the start of that list as well. Now, this is going to be a big part of Instagram marketing going forward. And again, we've included this here. So all you need to do is click post as an Instagram story instead. And that actual piece of content is going to go ahead and get posted to that Instagram story, be displayed at the top of the members area, of your Instagram story area for everyone to see, which is pretty cool there as well. Now, this works for both video and for images, which I think will, in a minute, I'll show you about that in a minute, but I'm telling you guys right now, video uploading is now included inside of Instamate as well, and I want to talk about that in a minute. Brett says this is huge. I want to see what else you guys think. Do you guys think that's cool? I think that's pretty cool. Instagram stories, maybe if you don't get Instagram stories yet or Snapchat, there's going to be videos in here about that as well and why it's so important. Basically, it's about branding. You're wanting to brand yourself as a market leader. You want to be constantly in the face of your audience, no matter if it's in the news feed, if it's in the Instagram story. As long as you're providing value, that's what it's all about. And that's why Snapchat is such a monster of a product as well. And that's why Instagram stories is here to take over as well. People are saying it's going to be a replay. Yes, there's going to be a replay, and I'll send you the link to upgrade as well if you have to leave at any time in this webinar itself. So that's pretty damn cool there. Now, the last thing I want to show you here is the preview your grid option. Now, this was actually requested by my girlfriend, who is a Instagram fiend. She's a marketer herself. I actually met her through marketing, and it was funny because she does Instagram marketing for local businesses. Now, let me show you her Instagram profile really quickly. Instagram.com/marketmoose. So you can see here that her marketing campaign page is very, very nicely branded. The color schemes work well. It all looks really clean. Ties in together really nicely. And the thing about this is every time she posts a photo, actually before I say that, the reason why I made Instamate in the first place is because she was getting up every single morning at like 6 a.m. to schedule a post, to manually post a post through a phone. And I said there has to be a better way to do this. And she was spending time editing and cropping and setting alarms to post, and that's why we made Instamate 1.0. Now, guys, you can see here the Instamate 1.0 solved that, but then what she was saying is she's been spending so much time, every time she does a post, she always looks at the last photo she posts here and whatever the third photo she posts. And why would she do that? Who can tell me here why she would do this? So say my next post I'm going to here, why is she paying attention to this post here and this post over here? Jane got it right, and so did Shen. Columns of 3, it changes the layout, and then Shen says to see if it matches visual appeal, 3x3, brand continuity, keeping the theme consistent. You guys are so smart. I don't even need to teach you guys anything. But that is correct. And Amanda said, what if I wanted to see what this photo is going to look like? So we've added in this preview grid option down here for you guys. Click on this. It's going to load my grid and show me what this picture here is going to look like next to my other pieces of content without me having to even without me having to post that photo. So right now, I can see if it looks good or not. These shoes here aren't even my shoes. My girlfriend yesterday was like, Luke, when did you get new shoes? I go, I didn't get new shoes. And she said, oh, your Instagram says otherwise. And then I was like, well, they're not my shoes. And I think it's got like 100 likes now. So sorry to anyone who thought they were my shoes. So that's there as well. So now we've got preview grid, Instagram stories, add comments. So you can add in your secondary things here, emojis here. We can then schedule accordingly. You can actually set your times. Go ahead and edit these accordingly if you want to go 7:30 or whatever. And then we can go ahead and schedule that post, which is pretty cool. So that's my favorite part of all of this, right? So that's what's going to be included there. So let's go ahead and actually, we'll schedule one of these things. I'm going to go repost. Let's go 7:30 p.m. Just make sure I delete this after because I don't want this random dude being posted on my actual profile. So I'm going to schedule this now. I think I got my connect. Yeah, so it's been scheduled for 7:30, 7 hours from now. So it's really, really good to manage this here. So that's done there. Now, what we've also included here is post on Instagram. We'll go through these sections in a minute. We've got the standard things, by the way, like the trending tab that was already in Instamate 1 that I'll show you what's trending right now, discovery, whatnot. Inbox, we've got the inbox section here where we can go in and manage our actual direct messages with users. You can see this is the one I sent just before, so I can reply back to people, see what people are saying. This person said, thanks for the follow. Hey, thanks for the follow. You have a pretty cool page. Have you ever thought about growing and learning how to make some money from it? No, I never thought about how to monetize Instagram. What would you suggest? See, that's a ridiculous comment there because he hasn't had a look at my profile probably. So let's see what he has to say to get to come back to that. But anyway, that's there. We've got your, you can actually also view your profile here as well. So say you then want to delete photos, save them, repost them again, potentially to another profile and whatnot, see different comments and stuff you got going on. You can do all of this through Instamate now as well, rather than going anywhere else. Hashtags as usual, that's what was included in the first one. We've updated those. Post on Instagram. So this is where we can drag and drop our own content from our actual desktop or from our computers and then upload it here. And again, add in the comment, post a story, see what it looks like next to our other photos, and so on and so forth. There's an Instagram story section here as well. That will just, if you just want to actually use that tab itself there, but we also have the option to tick the box here as well, but we wanted to include it there for you. Now, post video. Posting video has been a big request from everyone. Personally, I still am not sold on video on Instagram in terms of posting it on your fan page and whatnot. For those that don't know, videos can only be 1 minute long, which I think is a good thing on Instagram. I still haven't really done too much with Instagram videos, but I know people had been wanting to repost videos and also post their own videos to Instagram. So Instamate now allows you to do this, and I want to let you guys know right now as well, when you're posting your videos here, it might take a little bit of time, a couple of minutes maybe to post that video depending on the file sizes and whatnot, because basically we need to compress the files, and it's a reopen, we need to make calls to Instagram and whatnot, and just like through your phone, it might take a little bit of time to upload it because video isn't always the fastest thing ever. So when you're posting, just let it do its thing and it will get there and sorted already. So I'm just reading through some of the comments right now. Cool, people saying I can't wait to get their hands on it and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited for this as well, guys. And I'll be giving you guys the link to this soon to get upgraded and whatnot. Cool. I'm just checking out what you guys are saying. Awesome, so that's now included there as well. Now, one big thing users have been requesting. Let's talk about, actually let me just go over everything else and then we'll cover this quickly here. So we still have all of the other upgrades that were in Instamate 1. So if you did pick up the image editor in Instamate 1, when I upgrade you guys today, you will obviously have that transferred across. If any issues, let us know in the tech support. We'll get you guys sorted. Use the support link, help and support here, and we'll get you looked after there. And yeah, it'll be as easy as that. So that's the first thing, guys. Now, We have Twitter Trends, image editor, whatnot. We've got a few other little upgrades coming as well that will be ready for the actual public launch. Again, you guys are getting in before anyone else here because you have picked up Instamate version 1. But one thing I wanted to show you here is the scheduled post log. So now I know a big request was if I have my Chrome browser open and for some reason my post doesn't go through, I've then just lost it forever. Or I've scheduled something, but then I want to then edit it after the fact. But I can't do that in an Instamate one. Completely agree, that makes sense, and we've included that now in the schedule post log. So if I click on this, it's going to show me which actual updates, like what posts have been scheduled, and then actually what have been successful and what have not been successful. So again, with the Chrome version, when you're using Instamate, you use Chrome, right? Because it posts through the Chrome extension, through your own IP address. And I really want to make this very, very clear to you guys why we do it this way. Basically, with Instagram, you need to be using either your IP address or you need to have an actual IP address that just has your Instagram account on it. Not thousands of Instagram accounts on it like some other tools have done in the past. I've seen it happen and I've seen bad results with a lot of people getting banned. Basically, you need to have an Instagram account running through an IP address, which is basically an active internet connection. Now, with Instamate, we're the only tool that allows you to actually use your home IP address, which gives you that one-off investment. Now, I'm going to talk about the positives and some of the fallbacks of that in a second so you guys really understand that. But at the end of the day, you're using your home IP address, which is the same one here that your phone is on right now. It's the same one that keeps you connected there. And that's why when you schedule posts through Instamate, what it allows you to do then is have it run through your own IP address. It just means you need to have an internet connection going to your Chrome browser, which I know does suck a little bit. It's not, if you don't want to leave your computer on or your browser and whatnot, that's why we have a solution for that, and I'll show you guys that in a bit. But I want to just talk about the Chrome version right now, which is what you all obviously get the upgrade for free. Again, the 5 accounts, you can delete and add as many times as you want. Say for whatever reason your computer shuts off and you need to repost, you can just come here, see what's been successful, see what hasn't been successful, and then you can just simply repost it. Or it's not just disappeared forever, it's there and ready for you to go. And again, you can then segment through the different accounts you have added into your actual Instamate. So Instamate version 1, all of your scheduled posts were kind of all muddled up together and you had to really see which is where. Here, the more accounts you add, and just actually segment them accordingly, make it much easier for you, for your clients, or whoever you are working with, and you can simply go ahead and repost it there, guys. So does that make sense? I'm sure that makes sense for you guys here. Yes, Robert says yes. Perfect. Cool. So Lynn says this is much more organized. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great, cool. So that's what basically happens here with the scheduled post. So if it doesn't post out, doesn't go out, you can go here and sort that there. Now, what I want to jump into right now is I've mentioned this in the group. I know for some people, they're happy with the one-time investment here and using Chrome and leaving the computer open if they actually want to go ahead and schedule content. Otherwise, you do have the bookmark section here where you can go and bookmark a bunch of your content and then post it whenever you can just log in every day, post it then and there and whatnot. But some people have been saying, Luke, can you just give us a solution where we can actually just get it set up on an IP address, shut everything down, set and forget it completely. I don't need to use Chrome. I can use whatever browser because I have an IP address associated. So those who use InstaEasy, you know your Instagram account engages 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even if your computer is shut down, because we've dedicated IP addresses to every Instagram account added, guys. So that's what we've decided to do here. I'm telling you guys this here. I'm going to show you this now. It's up to you if you want to get this or not. This is an actual upgrade because we have to rent IP addresses for every single user and manage it and sync it together for you guys. I won't go into too much details on the back end of how it all does all of that, but basically if you want that option, we have included it, which means you can then use Instamate from your phone, from Safari, from Chrome. You can shut everything down, and that will give you an extra 5 Instagram accounts as well. So let me just show you that right now and just show you how easy it is to do that. So here's a scheduled post right now, and this is under my premium accounts section right now. So we've got premium accounts, which is where we dedicate IP addresses to every Instagram account you have here. And then we have extension accounts as well. So this means obviously the ones that are going through the Chrome itself. Now it's as simple to add an account as up here, go into your little icon here, add an Instagram account, and if you have a dedicated IP associated with it, you can go ahead and then add this as a premium account. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you guys the link to actually jump into this here right now. And what I then want you guys to do is if you want this option, we have a pre-launch option here where you can go to upgrade, and it's just $37 a month for 5 IPs, for your 5 accounts that you want to get added in here. You don't need to have anything open. It will all go through it automatically. If you don't want this option, that's fine. Everything else will still work the same way. You get all the upgrades for free. This is purely if you want to completely automate it and shut your computer off for scheduled posts and engagements and whatnot there as well. So let me go ahead. Who's ready for the link? Who's ready to get excited to get upgraded for you guys right now? Right, hashtag yes. Hashtag yes. I am. Give us the link. Me. Yes. Okay, very good, guys. Then I want to let you know, by the way, that this isn't like InstaEasy. These are 2 separate tools, 0 crossover features, nothing the same. I would never make someone do the same product twice. And one question here, let me give you guys a link. We'll do question and answer after. I'm getting just too excited with these comments. I'm going to give you the link here right now. This is what I want you to jump into. I just want to make sure this works for everyone. I'm going to send this to everyone. And if you're watching this on the replay, I'll put the link below the video. There is your free upgrade link, guys. Click on that there. You're going to get upgraded right away, hopefully. I know Shabazz is in here as well, just to ensure you do. If you click on that, let me know if you get in. And and people are saying, what happens to accounts that I already have? They should transfer right over for you with no issues at all. It'll just sync it across to your upgraded version here. So you're in, everyone's in. Who's in? If you're in, right, hashtag I'm in. Jason says, I'm lost also. Do we get the 5 accounts even if I use my home IP address? Yes, guys, if you wanted to use Instamate as is, with your home IP address, you can do that fine. It's just, all you do is use Google Chrome, guys, and it will do 5 accounts there for you there. But you need to have, for scheduled posts, you need to have your Chrome extension, your actual page open for the posts to go out because it uses your home IP address and it needs that internet connection there for you guys. Which is why, if you want a completely done for you solution, we have actually synced with one of the biggest IP providers that we work with regularly, and we do all the hard work for you. So you schedule the post, you can do it for for 5 accounts, sorry. You can still use your other 5 accounts as well with your Chrome extension. So that's 10 accounts you then get there. And all you need to do is go down here to the upgrade button, either click on the monthly option here for $37 a month or $347 for the year, which gives you about 2 free months free if you do the yearly option there. It's completely synced together. So what's going to happen is you buy it here, you get a license key, you add this in here, and then it will unlock premium accounts for you, which again, has been a huge feature that I know a lot of people have wanted. Basically, again, it means you can absolutely automate everything. You can give it to a VA to schedule all your posts. They don't need to leave a browser open. You don't need to leave a browser open. You can use your phone. You can use Safari. You can use basically anything you want. But because we hire them at a monthly price and we have to do a bit of Upwork and whatnot in the back end, we have to pass that actual recurring fee on as well to sync it all together and whatnot. And again, this is a pre-launch price. This is just for you guys right now. This isn't gonna, it's gonna be higher than this as it comes to the actual launch date. So if you want to jump into this now, I highly recommend doing it. Cancel anytime. If you're on the fence, jump into the monthly option. You'll find it extremely helpful. That's why, yesterday I showed you I showed you before how that picture posted with the shoes on my profile. That's because I scheduled it as an example and I closed it all down and I forgot how it just simply works in the background now. I was used to having my pages open and whatnot. So I'm going to go for a head. People says, I'm just going through some comments here. So I want to know, just write again now. We've got a bunch of comments coming through. Hashtag I'm in if you're inside of Instamate version 2 right now. And if you're also picked up one of the premium options, if you picked up either the monthly or the yearly for that IP, write hashtag crush it. I want to go hashtag crush it. I want to welcome the people who are ready to crush it with the monthly option here as well. Awesome. People are in. Everyone's in. Sandra said crush it. Boom. Shan says crush it. Because again, this is a free upgrade. I told you on the front end. This part here is a really, really nice addition to Instamate. It makes it so much easier. It just sets and forgets it for you completely now. So it's pretty damn cool. So Rosalie says, why does mine look the same? It shouldn't look the same. Shabazz, I know Shabazz, my developer's here in the actual comments here, so he'll go through some of these people, some of you guys here. He might pass you his email so he can help you follow up right after this if it is looking the same. Eric says, will there be Usign integration? If you are using Usign, we'll get that put in there right away for you guys, or soon anyway. Can you post the upgrade link? So the upgrade link, guys, it's down here in upgrade, but I'll send you the actual links themselves. So I'm going to go monthly. Monthly is there. And the yearly is here. So that's down in the chat box for everyone there. So that's if you want to jump into this. I recommend doing it because, guys, it's just easier. And at the end of the day, what's the most valuable thing for you? It's going to be time. If it's not time yet, it will be time. And it's going to be, when you can do it like this, you can go into your actual scheduled posts. You can then actually very quickly see what premium accounts you have added. You can change them around. You can still use your extension accounts if you want, but it's very, very easy to do it with the premium accounts now. And again, the reason why we are doing this is we dedicate IFPs to every single person who adds a new Instagram account there for that as well. Unlike a launch I saw earlier in the year, which did it on a cloud, so everyone was going through one IP address and everyone ended up getting banned because 3,000 Instagram accounts on one IP address is just not right, plus a bunch of other stuff they did. But I'm not going to talk about that. We'll talk about the positives here. I'm going to send the upgrade link again to everyone because a few people seem to can't see it. I'm going to go send all. I'm going through some questions here. Let me just go. There's a lot of questions coming in, guys. So I want to ensure that you're all looked after here. Where's the free link, Sam? I sent it just in the box down there. It's you'll see it down the bottom. Karen, it is 100% free. The front end upgrade, all the features I showed you are 100% free. The only thing we've added in as an upgrade, if you did want this upgrade that's separate to all of the free features, this isn't a feature upgrade. It just allows you to automate, to not have your computer open, to have scheduled posts go out. It gives you an extra 5 accounts to add in there as well. It allows you to use different browsers and whatnot. But you can simply upgrade with the link down the bottom and have all the features in your Chrome extension there, guys, using Chrome itself. They're all absolutely free. The other option is purely an upgrade if you want to be a part of that section there. Because, guys, that was a massive request people have been wanting. They hated having their browsers open. They wanted to ensure no matter what, every single time, every single image would get posted, no matter if their computer shuts down. That's why we created that there, and it is a recurring cost to us per Instagram account. Not just like a one-time monthly thing. It's depending on how many users we have. Depends on how many IP addresses we need. It's very complex, so we've added that in there as well. But if you don't want that, you don't need to have that, you can just go with the front option there. So I'm just going through a few more questions here. Going through a few more questions. Cool. If there's any major questions you guys have right now, let me know. Cynthia says, I just purchased my freedom for $37 a month. Trust me, I know a lot of people are going to be very, very happy with having these monthly premium options here, so you can shut your computer down for scheduling. And this is very good for power users as well. If you're doing local marketing and whatnot, you can schedule everything on one day at the start of the month and shut your computer down and not log back into Instamate for an entire month if you wanted to, right? Because it'll be running through an IP address versus you having to have your browser open, which again is a great solution as well if you can't afford or invest into a monthly recurring right now. Totally understand, which is why we have the front end one-time investment, which is why we made it that way, so we can upgrade you right now with all of these other features for free, which is why it uses your own home IP address with the Chrome extension there, guys. So that's included there for you. Training. Andy says training. Yes, that's the one thing I need to add in here right now. The training is still going to be the training from Instamate 1. Basically, now we've got the stories and everything uploaded. I've got all the content, well, actually probably 80% of the content filmed right now. Just need to get it uploaded and added into there as well. And we're going to go over everything from Instagram stories. I've got a new webinar that's pure value for you guys as well that I'll add in there as well. It's all about the big 3 things you need to do with Instagram. You've probably heard me say it before. One is content. That's where you get started. You need to have high value content on your Instagram account. So that's what Instamate here allows you to do. Let me go over here and go to Instagram Finder. Type in I have a fitness account, fitness. I can go ahead and go to fitness motivation. Start to find high value content, post it and schedule it really, really quickly to my social profiles. Then what I can do from there, very, very quickly, is start to build a following by either following users inside of Instamate itself manually or using an engagement tool like InstaEasy. So step number 2 is engagement. When you start to engage with your target market, they're going to come back to your page and see all the high value that you are providing, and you will find that value through here on Instamate. And then step 3 is converting them to either an opt-in, into a sale, into an email lead, into a conversion pixel, whatever it is you might be doing. And I have a webinar. It's actually going to be the first webinar after we launch publicly on how the best way is to convert. But at the end of the day, if you don't have step 1 right, which is what Instamate allows you to do very quickly, the rest doesn't matter, because no matter how many times you engage with people, if you don't have good content on your fan page, they're not going to like what you're doing. They're not going to engage. They're not going to follow. So it doesn't really matter there. So make sure you have constant content going out on your social pages. And again, Instamate, that's the biggest solution I think Instamate solves for you guys here. John, I'm going to send you the upgrade link here. I'm just trying to see where Shabazz is at in the questions here, but I'm just going through them. There's a lot. Clinton, you said you're getting an update saying, I keep getting this message saying, checkpoint required. So basically what might happen is if you're logging into Instamate here, or if you've actually picked up the IP service, the first time you log in, it might say you need to go to Instagram to actually confirm it was you, because again, the IP is either going to be in Canada or in the US. But if you're from, like me, from Australia, the first time I logged in, I had to say, yes, this was me, because it's logged in from a separate IP in a country outside of where I actually am initially. Just say, yes, it was me, and then you're good to go. If you need a hand with that, we can go from there. Adam, what I'm offering, you get everything for free, so you should be upgraded right now into this all. The only upgrade outside is the actual recurring section there if you wanted to have a set and forget method for scheduling. Jack, guys, I'm going to send the link one more time. I don't know, I hope you guys can hear me. The upgrade link is sent in the box down below. And if you can't get in, that's then let us know. Open a ticket. That's probably the best way to go. I think Shabazz would agree. I'm going to send this link to everyone here so everyone gets the link. Some people are saying, how do I get my links to promote Instamate? So who here would actually like to promote Instamate to their friends, because what we're doing here as well, when come launch, you can actually sell Instamate to any of your friends and anyone that you know, and any sales you make, I'll give you 50%. 50%. So half of the actual product I'm going to give to you to put into your pocket. Which I think is pretty damn cool as well, right? 50%, you don't see many people giving away half the business, but at the end of the day, if you refer someone, that's traffic that I wouldn't have had initially, and you deserve to have at least 50% of that, right? And that's not just on the front end, that is going to be on the entire funnel itself. So we have an affiliate program for that. It's just instamate.com/JV. So I'm going to I'll put it in the box down below. /JV. All you need to do for that is create a JV Zoo account, get it verified in there, make sure you add in your payment details, because it makes it a lot easier for me to pay you that way. Let me know that you're a customer. You won't necessarily need to jump into the actual email list on that page. You can just go get links and you can request them there. That link down below, instamate.com/JV. If you were an affiliate for Instamate 1.0, I'll automatically approve your links for 2.0, and I'll ensure they're the same links, so I can save you time rather than having to go out and request and wait and find a new link. I'll ensure it's the same link there. And if you have promoted in the past, it will ensure that you're going to get any traffic that goes to that goes to that link is going to be ensuring that with version 2 here as well. So that's included for you guys as well. So what have we done today? Let's just have a little overview to bring it all together, and then we'll close it out with any questions you guys have. So basically, all of the front end features here are included, from being able to direct message, to find content, to schedule it, to have a scheduling error, to post videos, emojis, grid view to brand your account a lot better, first comments, post to your Instagram stories, much better scheduling mechanism here, a more in-depth way to follow and engage and manage your Instagram account, so you don't even need to go to Instagram.com ever again. You can do it inside of Instamate here. We then gave you the option, if you wanted, to upgrade, and the upgrade button down here, which I really recommend doing. You can cancel anytime. Again, $37 a month. It'll give you an IP address for your Instagram accounts here. You get an extra 5 accounts to automate, and these premium accounts allow you to shut down your computer. And this is great if you want to give it to a virtual assistant or something like that to do all of your posts for you. They don't need to have Chrome and download any extensions or anything like that. You can just give them the logins. They can go there, get that set up for you very, very quickly there. No extensions, mobile compatible with this section here as well. And again, if you buy the yearly, 2 months free basically. If you buy the monthly, if you just want to try it out first, go ahead and do that. That's what's going to get you started there. And you can cancel any time. So after a month, you say, okay, I don't want to pay monthly. I'm happy with the Chrome extension. We just simply cancel the premium section here. Your accounts, because again, you'll have 10 accounts, they'll come back down to 5, and it will say inactive accounts, and then you can just take them over into your Chrome extension there as well. So if you've picked up the premium option, add account. If you want to make it a premium account, just click yes here, and it will add in there. What you might need to do first then is go to Instagram.com and log in. It might say to verify who you are. And this is a good tip on Instagram in general as well. If you've just got a brand new Instagram account, or if you have an existing one, make sure you go to your account, hit edit, and make sure you have your email here and your phone number. So I took my phone number out of here for this actual example because I meant to do this earlier, because previously I've once had it in here and my phone started getting calls from all around the world. At random times of the night. So, but make sure you have an email and phone here. That shows Instagram that your account is legit, because a lot of fake accounts are out there and you might get checkpoint errors and whatnot in future if you don't have these two added in here. So verify your phone, ensure your email's in there. If you do get a checkpoint error, just log out by going here, log out, log back in, get it set up once. So yes, it was me, then you're good to go again from there. Back over here to Instamate. What you're then going to do is come in here now for a plan of attack. Now you're inside of Instamate 2.0. What is the first things you guys should do? I'm just, I get distracted by some of your questions here really quickly. Oh, by the way, so if you get upgraded, where do you add the license key? You go down to upgrade, and then you enter the licensed key here and hit upgrade, and then it will upgrade you to your premium accounts, guys. And if you ever do need to cancel, just email our tech support. We will cancel for you. We have it covered. Don't open a PayPal dispute saying, this is why I want to cancel. Let us know so we can cancel it for you. We are there to ensure you have the most smooth, fun, easy experience here. So make sure you go ahead and do that. If you have any issues whatsoever, go to our tech support, which is in the actual help and support button here. So make sure you go down there and do that. So what I want you guys to do today, I want you guys to come in here and start to fiddle around with it. And the one thing I want you all to do, let me get an actual Word document up, and I'll write some notes as a plan of attack for you guys to jump into before we go through the last questions. 1 second. By the way, I think I was so nervous from this, not even nervous, just like excited nerves for this webinar to give you guys this, that when my tooth chipped last night randomly eating a chicken salad. I wish I could say I was eating something a bit more impressive, but it always happens. I don't know if it's a chip or if it's a filling that fell out, but it's happened before when I get overstressed or anxious or excited. I don't know. But let me get this here. Plan of attack. Who can see my screen? I hope you can see my screen. So what I want you to do is go over your current Insta account. And I want you to look for these things. I want you to look for branding. Have you branded your account? If not, go ahead and start to think of how you're going to brand it a bit better. Again, we have that preview editor inside of Instamate 2.0. 2, I want you to then, once you've had a look at your branding, I want you to think about how consistently are you posting. And then what I want you to do is ensure you have at least the next 7 days of content either scheduled or bookmarked. And every day, if you have it scheduled, ensure it's getting posted. If you're using the Chrome extension, if you're using our IP solution, it just will get posted. It's just that simple, guys. So that's why I think it's a no-brainer. Next 7 days, ensure that part, and then have that content go out every day for the next 7 days. And 3, ensure you are using hashtags. Try the first comment feature. Go ahead and do that and try the first comment feature and add the hashtags into there. And then I want you to post an Instagram story. Just go out there, get it done, and see what I mean by an Instagram story. And then what we'll do actually after this, I'm going to ensure we get this Chrome extension, extra Chrome extension for you guys that will allow you to view Instagram stories on your computer, which again hasn't really been done before. So that's going to be included for you there as well. Just going through a few things here. When's the relaunch of Instamate 2.0? So for the public, it's going to be on March 15, but obviously we're getting you guys in early here. Mel, to answer your question, yes, you will, because they work completely separately, and we haven't crossed them over to ensure your accounts are looked after there. Tracy says, if I have my content scheduled for the next 7 days, I'll have to have my browser open. Yeah, if you're using the Chrome extension, I'll say this one more time, guys. Yes, if you're using the Chrome extension, just like Instamate version 1, you need to have your browser open because there needs to be an internet connection going to your actual Instamate account, right? It needs to post to the internet, and that's why we can offer a one-time fee on the front end. And that's why we use Chrome here, so it then goes to Instagram, posts through there using that there. If you don't want that option, we have the upgraded option where we then give you an IP address per Instagram account you have included there as well. And that is a monthly fee, but it's a monthly fee to us as well, guys. And there is some maintenance and work that we need to do constantly to ensure you guys have the best experience ever. Secondly, we do this because so you don't get banned. Again, I told you there was a product that came out in the year, had 3,000 accounts on one IP address, doesn't go down well. And also, I've seen it happen previously where, say, I had an Instagram account, you had an Instagram account, and some idiot had an Instagram account, and he started posting porn and all this stuff. Uh, his bad doing might end up getting our accounts banned because they're all on the same IP address, and we do not want that to happen. We don't want anything. We want to look after you guys, and these are things that a lot of product developers and stuff don't even look at. That's why I really want to make sure you guys understand the processes behind here, because sometimes people think about themselves and not others, and we wanted to ensure you guys are completely looked after here. No matter what I do versus person B versus person C will never affect what you do on Instagram. That being said, don't go posting porn on Instagram, because that's a surefire way to get banned there. Brian says, do we still get 5 IPs if you buy the yearly option? Yes, you will. And then if you buy the yearly or monthly option, 5 accounts with your IPs associated there. And then also you get the 5 Chrome extensions as well. So you can still use the Chrome extensions for other accounts as well. So you get 10 accounts just then, guys. That's just 10. You can use 5 with IPs, 5 using your ones at home if you wanted to use that as well. You can mix and match. You can change them around. You can do whatever you want to do there, guys. So that's all included. Sin, this is live. I am not recording this right now. This is live. Well, I am recording it, but this isn't a replay. Sin, look in the comments to how to upgrade for free. All right, people are going to be leaving now and whatnot. So we're almost there. How to upgrade. Sin, just look in the comments. I'm not going to say how to upgrade again because that's just being silly. What I want you guys to do now, so at the start of this webinar, I asked if it would be okay if you came to either this page here. Let's see how many people commented on this. Awesome. So a bunch of you guys commented on this page here. And I want to actually share my personal one as well. I'm going to share this here again. If you were happy with this, if you were excited with this, I wanted you to go to this update here. 116 comments, guys. That's insane. Go to my profile. If you can comment this down here, that would be hugely appreciated. I'm going to click out of this one because that's not one that's meant to be here. Mark, I'll help you out later. Boom. You guys are looking good. So if you can come to this post here and write a testimonial about it, that would be hugely appreciated. Guys, I don't want random things like this in here, though. I want this to be purely value because, again, I upgrades for free on the front end, and the only thing I ask in return, if you guys don't mind, is writing a little testimonial here from me. 115 of you guys have done so here, which is absolutely insane. You guys don't understand how much I appreciate this, seeing the actual results you guys have. Like, this is insane. I'm sure not many of you would have ever seen a product launch with so much social proof, and that is because you guys absolutely rock. And again, I'm going to send you the upgrade link if anyone's joined in one more time. And might have to do this again later on. And again, later on tonight, guys, I'm doing the same webinar again. I'll probably go into some more case studies and different examples and whatnot as we go around in about 6 or 5 hours from now or something, because I wanted to ensure everyone on different time zones gets to understand how this is all working and how to upgrade and whatnot. That being said, if there's any other questions, I'll hang around. But besides that, go ahead and let me know. And someone said there wasn't actually a comment section on my page. So if you can't go to my page and add one in there, it'd be hugely appreciated to go into the JV page here. I'll send this to you all down the bottom. So that's in the chat. And scroll down to this one here. Boom, I'm loving these comments. And again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through these different comments on both my profile and this JV page here. And I'm going to upgrade a few of you guys for a month free for the actual IP solution, just for saying thank you for taking the time to giving me this here and giving me the comments here. So that's hugely appreciated. I'm actually kind of stunned and taken back with how many people who actually came in here and wrote down the actual wrote down a nice testimonials about Instamate, because this is going to help me a lot with ensuring I can constantly provide you guys upgrade free. Ensure that the 2017 launch is huge. Come over here, watch the welcome video. Should be the first thing you do actually as well. We're going to be, I'll hang around here answering questions. If you need to go and get out of here now, it's fine. If you want to have questions for another 10 minutes, I can hang around here. One thing I want, oh yeah, so I have an actual webinar at 3 a.m. Eastern today or Thursday. That is going to be very similar to this. So you don't need to be at both. You'll get probably get another email saying, oh, that webinar is about to start. Don't worry, it's very similar. One thing I want you guys to do though, when you come in, watch the welcome video. The first thing in the welcome video says come into here and then actually set your actual time account here. So when you schedule a post, it goes out in your time zone. Makes sense, right? But you wouldn't believe how many tickets we get saying why hasn't it posted, and it's because they haven't set a time zone. So make sure you click on your time zone. So that's pretty cool there. Philip, you don't need a dedicated IP to send through Instamate. You can either use your own IP through a Chrome extension, or you can use one of our upgrades if you want to rent an IP from us here and cancel at any time. Preston says, time for dinner. Thank you very much for the great update. No worries. Enjoy your dinner. Costa says, any scripts and data you can use for the launch. This one, getting all of your testimonials and bundling up in screenshots. I've got video testimonials. I'll have email swipes. So I'll write the email, the key benefits for all the different niches, from e-commerce to local marketing, affiliate marketing, personal branding, Instagram in general, social media marketing, SEO, every single different email swipe where you can copy it, paste it into your email autoresponder, send it with your affiliate link, and start to make some serious money. I'm flying to Melbourne tomorrow for 3 days, and then I'm flying to Hawaii on Monday for a marketing event to meet up with some of the biggest marketers in the e-commerce industry there. I'm going to be filming the Instamate sales video, the last bit of the Instamate sales video there for 2017. I am going all in all different ways to ensure this is going to be a giant launch, and I have to really because I gave everyone the upgrades here for free, and that's costed quite a lot of money to do. So the launch itself is going to cost me $60,000, $70,000 to do itself. I'm giving away $30,000 in prizes to affiliates, which anyone can win. You don't have to be a big affiliate to win any of those prizes. We have, if you make 10 sales, you get this prize. If you make 30 sales, you make this prize. We have speed competitions. We have daily competitions. We have best bonus competitions. I'm ensuring that this is going to be a huge, well, I hope it's going to be a huge success. I'm pretty all in on this for you guys. So, oh, by the way, you guys said you weren't seeing my screen. That was so silly of me. Over here, let me just show you this one more time. I got this question here. If you want to actually write in a testimonial here, hugely appreciated. You guys absolutely rock. Yes, we'll integrate use signs. And so I've seen this a few times here. People wanting that done. Shabazz, I've seen Janice says that her link cloaker disappeared after version 1. We'll check on how we can get that upgraded. Promotional material, yes, you'll get all the promotional material. Ivor, thank you very much. Any time frame on posting the multiple photos to post that it came out of. So today there's a new feature with Instagram where they can post multiple photos. So we discovered that this morning, it was rolled out this morning. So this morning, before this webinar, my developers jumped straight into looking at that. Hopefully that'll be done before launch. I'll have a call with them right after this. Just looking through everything else. Thank you, Kim, for posting a comment on my wall, on my page. After testimonial, how do you upgrade to 2.0? Maybe I'm not getting this through to you. Let me just try this. I'll send you guys a link one more time to upgrade if you're late and whatnot. This is your free upgrade link. 1 second. Here we go. I'm going to send that to everyone in the chat box. In the GoToWebinar chat box down the bottom, there is an upgrade section there. How can you tell if your account is upgraded? Well, your account is going to look like this versus versus the old colorful wheel that looks like this. So when I log into one of them, it'll log me out of the other. So that's there for you guys there. Danielle says, can only one account be activated for scheduled posts? No, you can. If with the Chrome extension, it'll say activated, but anything scheduled will get posted for you guys. Kelly, what is your question? I didn't see it earlier. There's hundreds coming in. Sorry. Let me just have a look here. Are there JV affiliate links available? Yes, there are. You can go ahead, instamate.com/JV. Kaiko, sorry, I think I've spelled your name wrong. We'll say Mr. or Mrs. Katu, how many posts can we do daily? You can do as many as you want. Now, this is a good question. I always get asked, how many posts should I do a day? Now, get that out of your mind if you have that mindset. There's no right or wrong answer. The answer you should be thinking about is how much value is this post I'm about to do giving to the end user. Don't think about I need to post 10 times a day if they're not 10 pieces of highly valuable content. Post once a day, once every other day, if that's how, or once a week, even I'd say post more than once a week, but think about how valuable is the content and the text associated with that content as you post it. So once a day, twice a day is what I like to do, and it has to be highly valued content that you're posting there as well. Manuel says, just wanted to thank you, Luke, for the upgrade. Very nice features. Thank you so much for posting on my wall, guys. Appreciate it a lot. Ronald, definitely keep the wait. Ronald, definitely wait for Instamate 2 to promote, because again, we're going to be closing Instamate 1 down for promotion very, very soon. This is just for current members. This isn't for new members that come in now. They're going to get an upgrade. Well, I guess we will have to upgrade them, but we're not going to be. I'm only upgrading you guys now because I feel the amount of result proof you guys send back to me, the journey you've been on with me so far. You come onto these webinars. You sacrifice your time to learn from me, and I hope you learn a lot from me as well. And that's why we did this free upgrade, because I really appreciate you all very, very much as customers, and more so than customers, as friends now. If you're brand new to this, you'll start to see that I'm very approachable, and I love to work with you all and get to know a lot of you personally and your stories and where you are. And when I travel, I like to meet up with a lot of you guys and whatnot. I'll tell you about my travel plans later this year. Shan says I must be going crazy answering the same questions over and over and over again. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. There will be a replay, guys, that's going out. Kelly says I clicked the upgrade link and it says enter license key. So then log into your Instamate 1, then click on the link, and then it should upgrade you across to there as well. Is there a different login for version 2 after upgrade? Right now it's v2.instamate.com. After that, it will we'll probably change it over to the original one just to keep it easy for you guys. Can the image editor have at least 2 text boxes rather than 1? Very good find there. So Heidi or Hetty, we will write that down now because that makes complete sense to do. So you can add a first comment there and whatnot as well. We are looking at adding a video editor in the next week as well. So that's a nice find there. If you do find any errors or anything wrong, if so, say you go to post or schedule something and it says an error, make sure to check your scheduled posts first to ensure it hasn't gone there. And if it hasn't, open a ticket. Or even if it has and you've got an error, let us know the error, because we are here to fix everything. Because again, while we have tested this with over 100 people right now already, different people's browsers, different people doing different things on different editions of Windows and Mac, and whatever they're using Instamate on, you might find something here or there. And we want to know about it. We want to solve it. We are here to do this for you. Ronald says, I really appreciate the free upgrade. No marketers would do this. Xavier says, Shabazz can check out Xavier's question there. That's more of a tech question for you, Shabazz. Armando says, it's asking me to pay for the image editor and link cloaker when I clicked upgrade. So if you had those upsells in version 1, then you will get them in version 2. If you didn't have them, then they're not going to be included. If you do want them, you can have the option to have it, but it wouldn't be fair for the people who picked up those products in version 1 to then give them away to everyone for free in version 2. Now, the affiliate link cloaker is only going to be for affiliate marketers. The image editor is for people that actually want to take it to that next level and edit their images and whatnot. So they are great additions, but you need to see if they're for you or not. If you have them in the first one, you will have them in the second. If for any reason you don't, send us your actual PayPal email in a support ticket and we will ensure you get upgraded there, but you should have them directly across over from the way we've set this up. Checking out the other things here. Karen says, do you repost a popular post? So the trending posts here, yes, you can repost popular posts that are trending right now. Sometimes there's some weird photos in trending posts. But if it only posted if it relates to your niche or if it provides value. So this is a nice quote that I might post no matter what niche, whatever, no matter what thing my profile is on, or this sunset, or whatever it might be, because there's general pieces of content that everyone will like, no matter if it's about fishing or fitness or luxury homes or dog training or e-commerce. People are still going to have those. People are still going to love a sunset with a comment that actually relates to that niche. People will love a luxurious home or a motivational quote. They might not like this little Dragon Ball Z critter, which I don't think I'd be like, why the hell is this page posting this? People like to get motivated. People like to be driven. And if you can help them with that, that's providing value. Danielle, thank you very much for that nice compliment there. Yes, if you will get VIP training, if you have the VIP training in version 1. Aside from that, you'll get a normal training as well, which I'll ensure gets added very, very quickly. So looking over everything now, I think we're looking pretty damn good. Can we edit existing posts on our Instagram? So basically, once the post is done, Instagram doesn't allow you to edit the post itself. So no, you can't. It's better to delete the photo and re-add it if it's already been posted. That being said, if you've scheduled it, you can now go over here and edit scheduled posts. So I can edit everything I've already done here and change the times, check it out on the preview grid, see what this looks like next to my other content. I'm going to then go ahead and even delete this picture. Thank goodness you reminded me of that, because I don't want that on my thing. Instantly, it's gone, and it's as simple as that. Jamie says, can you put the grid in the edit images section as well? That's a nice addition as well, Shabazz, we should look at doing as well. There. Is there an option to repeat posts? I'm not sure what you mean for that. Looking down here, so sitting here is saying give an OTO for free, guys. I'm sure most of you can agree that all of those new additions I'm giving you all for free is a huge bonus you won't see anyone really doing in a marketplace. I could have decided just to go, no, I'm going to launch this as a separate product called Insta Posting or something, but I didn't, which is why I gave you all of that stuff for free. So Sin, what I would say to you is go ahead and use everything I just gave you for free at no cost as an upgrade. That's what you need to be doing. Why do you need an OTO when you haven't even used these features here? And secondly, anyone that invests with me in OTOs, I'm going to never give those OTOs for free for anything, because that's not fair on those people that picked up those OTOs. Now, I love giving stuff away for free, but I love looking after my customers and being fair constantly across the board when it comes to this, guys. So That's not me being a dick. I hope you guys can see I'm not being a dick by giving a lot of those, all of this stuff to you for free, guys. I hope you can see this upgrade in the upgrade tabs here isn't me being a dick. This is me giving you an additional feature here that does cost us money every single month. That hasn't even been a request for you, and I've solved that request and given you the option to be a part of that there. If you want to, you don't have to. I'm not overselling. I'm not saying you need to get this. Even though I think it's a it's just made my life a lot easier, not having to have my Chrome browser open and whatnot. But these are just options for you guys. And if I can, like everything else I've given you here for free, that's because I can give that for free because it doesn't cost me any more money besides the initial development time and the sleepless nights and the weeks and months I'm now actually pushing to get affiliates to promote Instamate again, right? I'm giving you that for free, guys. I could have bundled all those features here and put that as an actual upsell. Who would, if I showed you all those features and said this is going to cost $20 to upgrade to or $30, I'm sure a lot of you would say yes. So I'm sure that would be fair, but I'm giving that to you for free. I think you can see this whole product right now is a lot bigger of a monster, and we aren't going to stop. The more things that happen, the more you're going to get. We're constantly going to hook you guys up completely when we can, and that's what we do for you guys because I really do appreciate and care for all of you guys here. So LN says the upgrade link that isn't working because you didn't know you need to be logged in. I'm going to again just send these one more time, then we're going to finish this up. If you want to actually be a part of the monthly, I'm going to send the link in the chat box. If you want to be a part of the yearly, where you get 2 months free basically, and you know you're going to be using this and scheduling content for a year, then you can go ahead and get this here. So this is the yearly, and again, that's there for you all right now. So in saying that, I'm going to go through some more questions here. Jason says, can you have my shoes? Well, they aren't my shoes on my profile, so you'll have to actually go ahead and ask whoever they are. If I had them, though, you can have them. So, Jan, there's some great recommendations coming in here. I'm looking at everything in here. Maybe tell people... Sorry, guys, good question. If you want to get to this page, make sure you're logged into Instamate version 1, upgrade to version 2, and you can get logged in here. Or you can go to the chat box down below in the Go To Webinar section and see the monthly, and yearly options available for you there. Again, if you're just getting started and you're thinking, if you're on the fence about it, just pick it up for a month now. Just go buy now, pick it up for a month. If you decide it's not everything you thought it was going to be and it hasn't made your life a billion times easier, which I know it will, email me in, I'll cancel it out for you, and you can just use your standard Chrome versions there again. But this is a really, really nice addition that I would love you guys to be a part of because it will also hold you more accountable to constantly and getting you excited for Instagram because you can schedule it, shut everything down, you don't even need to think about it. Even with a Chrome extension, it's great. You can schedule it, you just need to leave your browser open. That can sometimes frustrate you, and if things don't post and whatnot because your internet drops out or your computer goes to sleep and whatnot, you can do that there. The flip side is you can use the bookmark section here and every day come in and hit post. But so you know, with the Chrome extension, either leave your browser open, it'll post, or the bookmark section here where you can bookmark content and then hit post every single day, or just pick up one of these monthly or the yearly version here, and that then allows you to just go schedule, that's it, done for me, for 5 accounts, and you're good to go, and it's that damn simple. Can we download photos? Yes, you can download photos. I want to make sure that we've got that in there. If not, Shabazz, maybe we can chuck that in there as well. A download button. Save. So you see that? Save. That's saved to bookmarks. So good question. Maybe I can go to... Maybe it's not here right now. So I might get a little download button put in here. Nice suggestion, Derek. This is why we are a team. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much, Elaine, for your nice comment. What's your plan for Instamate 3.0? Well, right now, I'm going to focus on 2017 and 2.0, but we have got anything that comes along, you know I've got you guys back. I'm going to ensure you guys are always ahead of the game, and I never will need to buy another Instagram tool because we want to ensure you stay with us. Um, Shane, yes, if you have your keys in the first version, we'll ensure they come across to the second version here as well. Those license keys just won't be available for the actual recurring monthly sections because, again, that's something separate, and that's a new addition to the funnel itself here. Brian says you've got a checkpoint error when you're adding your account. So all you need to do, go to your Instagram account here. First of all, I'd suggest going to edit your profile and ensuring your email and your phone numbers in here. But go to Instagram.com, log out, log back in. It'll say, was this you that logged in through this IP address? Say yes, and then you're good to go. You can come back over to Instamate, re-add in your account, and then it will verify that IP address and lock it in as that IP address is associated with your Instagram account from now on, and you should be good to go. If you do have an issue, let us know in support, and we will get you sorted. Can we like posts from Instamate 2.0? Yes. Right now, I think that this button is actually paused, but I'll get Shabazz to ensure we can hit like here, and then we can like the photos as well. What about like, unlike, commented? Yes, you can just comment on any photo you want, add a comment. We went through this at the start of the webinar. Christina says, I'm just so excited about this. Thanks for being awesome, guys. No problem at all. So Jamie says, I purchased Insta-Easy. What's the difference between version 2 of Instamate and Insta-Easy? Which one is better? So I want you guys to know, again, they're completely separate tools with zero crossover features. Instamate is step 1, finding content, scheduling content, adding content, direct messaging, managing all the activities that go on inside of your business while providing value to the audience, basically with content and with your actual inboxing and actually replying to comments and whatnot to manage your account. So basically Instamate is a souped up version of Instagram, the app on your phone. Insta-Easy, it does one thing for you guys. It purely takes your Instagram account and engages with your target market for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So rather than me going in and having to manually like and engage manually, it will do that for me from my account. So it'll like 1,000 photos a day. It'll follow hundreds of people a day, and a percentage of those will come back to you. I'll show you this really quickly just so you know what it is. I'll show you some of the growth I got from that. So these two tools combined have zero crossover features, but they are the perfect combo. And I'll show you, so right now, my account's liking to today, my account's liked 597 photos a day, followed 310 photos a day. You can see my growth from when I stopped it and started it here for this case study. Right now, I'm almost at 1,800 followers. About a week ago, I was at, 10,800 followers about a week ago. I was at 10,000 followers roughly, and I haven't really posted anything. And this is my personal account here, guys. So that's the difference there. Different tools completely, but we're focusing on Instamate here. So basically what you can do now though, go in, schedule your post, have your content going out, then have Insta-Easy engage 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for you. So the traffic that's coming to your account that has Instamate scheduled posts that are going out every day. People come into your account from Insta-Easy, from the engagements it's doing manually for you, are going to see your great content, like and follow you. Then all you need to do is send them to the link in your biography for the actual end conversion. Now we're going to again have that webinar on conversions, how to convert, how do we create a funnel, what niches do we need, like everything to do with conversions we're going to be going through about March 16th, I think. March 20th, I think we're going to do that webinar. I'll have a look at that. Just going through a few more things here. One thing I want you guys to know, they're different tools for actual specific reasons. We have an Insta-Easy isn't with Instamate for a couple of very specific reasons. A lot of it has to do with the way it all syncs together. They do work both perfectly with the zero interrupt either side of each other. It just gets very, very messy when you want to combine a bunch of these features into one specific tool. So if you got this here and then you start manually commenting and liking, but then it's auto-engaging and whatnot, that's one way that things can get paused and whatnot there. So to make a very easy user experience, they are separate tools, and that's just the way it has to be right now to ensure you get the best experience as the end user there. Going through here. It's going. Do you need both Instamate and Insta-Easy? Look, at the end of the day, and this is probably weird to hear from a marketer's mouth, you don't really need any tool, really. Everything can be done in a manual way. If I wanted to go out and find content, screenshot it, edit it down, download full apps that do all these different bits and pieces, then post to Instagram and set times every day to post to Instagram with my alarm and I manually do it, I could do that manually. But why would you want to do that manually and you want to hit your head into the wall because it's so damn boring and hard to do for one account that I own a lot? Why not just be a part of Instamate? And I'm sure that's why a lot of you picked up Instamate. Same with Insta-Easy. You could go out and like 1,000 photos every day. Like right now, I could go out and manually have liked all of these different photos. I can see the different content photos that I'm liking and whatnot from my account. But would I want to go out liking 600 photos a day or not? Or would I rather Insta-Easy do that for me? Personally, my time is much more valuable, not only because it's $47 a month, sorry. All I need to do is have one small sale from the thousands of targeted traffic users that are coming to my account while growing my account and creating an asset. It's much better for me to have Insta-Easy doing that. It's much better for me to have Instamate posting and scheduling content, guys. It makes sense, right? Scott says, do you think we should be doing stories? Can they just be in images or just video? Yes, they can be images. They can just be videos. And yes, I want you to do Instagram stories, and I will be doing this for you guys as well. Michael says, how do you get Insta-Easy? Again, instaeasy.com if you want to pick that up. I'm not here to pitch that at all, so I wanted this to be focused on this here. Ari says you can't just like photos, only repost, so you can comment on it. I'll make sure you can like them soon as well. Gene says, yes, you can run Insta-Easy perfectly with Instamate together, as there are no crossover features that won't cause you any issues. Tim says, is the upgrade from 1.0 to 2.0 done automatically? Come on, Tim. Are you poking me with a stick here, mate? No. I sent you guys a link and I'll send it again. It's in the chat box. It's been sent. I'm going to send it one more time and I'm going to finish this up because I actually have to get a filling. So that's sent to you guys there. Is there a sales page showing the premium features? So all the features, guys, are the same. There's upgrade for premium accounts is in the upgrade tab here when you log into your Instamate, sorry, into the upgraded version. And you can see the benefits of this here. Basically, it allows you to shut everything down and everything's going to work in the back end completely hands-free. But everything on the side is still going to be the same here for you guys. You're still going to have access to all of the same tools, whether you get this upgrade or not. This is just a much more free option that allows you to close everything down for scheduling. And again, if you haven't, if you're on the fence, pick it up for a month, try it out, see if it's for you. I guarantee you will really, really enjoy it. And we put a lot of effort into that there. Tim, you said that you went to upgrade and said your key has been already used. What upgrade link is that for? Ben says, can you upgrade at a later time? Yes, this will be available for the next probably next week or so until the launch. Then the price will go up. So if you wanted to jump into this at a cheaper price, now's the time to do it. Brian says, Luke, you're the saint on patience. So, see, I'm sure Shabazz, is my developer, is laughing right now because I think publicly, I can try to be patient, but sometimes I can just have these meltdowns where I'm like, what is going on? I just don't understand. And I might look patient now, but sometimes I can have Definitely meltdowns. But you know what? Shabazz, my developer with Instamate here, who creates all this beautiful stuff that you see, he um, he is really good at calming me down, and he always sees the positives and the negatives, and it's something that I've definitely caught on in the past year, to really calm down and have a breather and try to see the positives in every negative. So that's there. Daniel says that they need to replay the webinar. No need to keep answering the same questions over and over. Yes, I know. It's okay though. I'm here to help everyone. Jim G. McGirt, thank you very much for that tip. Jeff G says, having a meltdown. Are you a child? Yes, I'm actually 6 years old. I'm a small child and I have a meltdown because I have a meltdown. Yes, that's what I am, Jeff. I love sometimes these comments really, I don't know where they come from, hey. Derek, bookmarks are going to be included in version 2 here. William says, soon I'm going to become a software if I keep answering the same questions. Jason Whitewood says, license key invalid. Should I open a ticket? So, Jason, license key for what? Is it for your upgrade or upgrade to one of these premium monthly or instant or yearly options? If so, then yes, open a ticket. Let us know. Also, Shabazz is in the Facebook group, and we can message him here as well if it's anything specific in the Facebook group. I'll get Shabazz onto that, but ticketing is always the best way. We can dedicate them over to Shabazz. Sandy, yes, the VIP training will be transferred over across. Don't worry about that. Martin, thank you. No, don't worry. I'm not listening. I don't listen to negative comments. It's it's fine. I've got a hard skin to it now. I can't find it funny. Oh, Jeff G was being sarcastic. Sorry, dude. Trust me. Sometimes I get questions like you wouldn't believe some of the things I get inboxed to me at times, and sometimes I don't know what's sarcasm and what's not. But honestly, I probably am a child at heart, to be honest. Will the bookmarks in version 1 be carried over to version 2? Good question. I'll get Shabazz to check on that. I don't believe so, but I will actually see if it is possible, and if it is, we will ensure it is done. NG Qingxiang said, just got the Instamate Premium Yearly. Awesome. You are not going to regret it, mate. You will love this very much. What's the Facebook group address? Facebook group should be in here. If it's not, I'm going to get that for you now. What's that beta group? There's my friend Anthony winning some awards somewhere with Russell Brunson. There you go. So, awesome, guys. Checking out some last things here. Everyone says their children at hearts. No inbox featured, Luke. You should have the. I'm sure everyone should have the inbox feature here. If you don't, I'll have Shabazz look for it. But make sure you are upgraded to version 2. Then check out the inbox feature over here. Link cloaker will transfer across. If you had it in version 1, if you haven't been transferred over, open a ticket so we can check this out for you right away. Last question, Luke. Does Instamate 2.0 also work on a different proxy server network, or does it only with your premium version? So basically, front-end product, it's going to use your IP, so no other proxy networks. Then we have the upgrade with our proxy network. So we're not integrating with anyone else's proxy. Like if you wanted to buy a proxy and then go ahead and try to add it in and stuff, we're not doing that because it just gets a bit messy at times. And depending on proxy networks and where they are, it's going to cause a lot of support issues and whatnot there. So we don't want to have that option available here. You can run it on your own VPS at home if you know how to use VPSs and whatnot. A lot of people were doing that on Instamate version 1. So yeah, that's the option there. Um, so if you have scheduled posts in version 1, someone said they didn't come across to version 2. If they didn't, I'll have Shabazz have a look at this. Maybe they can't be sent across. David Cook says, I don't have inbox in version 2. So here, if you don't have inbox, that would be very, very strange. I will ensure that they are looked after. So people are saying, that, Shabazz, if you can note that down, when they click on inbox, they might not be getting, oh, well, you might have a blank page if you don't have any conversations in your inbox. So check that you have conversations in your inbox first. Or if you've that same message before. Preview grid on stories page is useless. Yes, if you're upgrading to a story, if you're uploading to an Instagram story, completely useless because there's no grid on an Instagram story. Ronald said, "What's the difference between upgrading, picking up a premium instead of Instagram instead of purchasing a VPS? VPS, you're then going to have to actually upload, like sync everything to the VPS, do a lot more manual work yourself. Also, we don't support VPSs, but we do support our proxy networks here. You might face different checkpoint errors depending on where your actual VPS is based. Lots of stuff in the back end that is going to be up to you to work out, versus if you pick up one of our premium IPs, we can sort anything for you personally as well. Marcus says he's got 5 VPSs. Great, go ahead and use those if you know how to set them up perfectly. Inbox goes to upgrade to premium offer. So Shabazz, if there's an issue with the inbox button here, we will ensure that that is sorted for you very, very quickly. And David, if it's not there, what I'm going to do, if you have that inbox error, I'm going to give you Shabazz's inbox here. I want you to just pass along your Instagram. This is my developer Shabazz here. Don't spam him with stuff if it's not relevant, because or if it's just a ticketing issue. But if it's about inboxing, send that across here. Or if something hasn't, you've bought upgrades in version 1 and it's not there in version 2, just inbox him there on Facebook, and he will get that sorted. I sent it in the chat there below. No problem. Everyone needs to jump off now. Just got on. Is there a change? Charge for the upgrade? No. That you get. Carlos, I recommend watching the replay of the webinar to see all of the free upgrades that you get for this great tool here, versus me going over it again here. But we are doing another webinar in a couple of hours. The same thing, basically, going over the features, question and answer, showing you everything that's going on here. So, in saying that, June, I'm going to send you my thing there. So again, if anyone has an actual error, open a ticket, but also I'm sending everyone now Shabazz's actual Facebook account to check there as well, and he will give you a quick answer there. It might be very brief, because if a lot of people are experiencing anything similar, he'll say, yes, I'm aware of this, and he will get it solved, rather than one by one fixing things. He'll fix everything on a mass scale. It's better that way as well, but let him know that an issue if you do find something, and he will get it sorted. Tattoo, go ahead and inbox Shabazz today if you don't have inbox, and then we'll get that sorted there. If you're thinking between the yearly option and the monthly option, just if you're not sure, obviously monthly is going to be a bit, it's not as riskful. We don't, and then the yearly option is going to save you 2 months, and there's no really risk because you know what you're getting, guys. Basically, if you're going to pick that up, you should be in the mindset that you just know that you want to shut down your computer and have your post go out. That's what it is there. There's no the guarantee is that it's going to post for you and work for you there, right? So that's what the mindset you should be in if you want to pick that up there. Jan says, what about Octo Suite number 2? Well, you know what? Let's get through this one first, and then we're going to have a look and see what we can upgrade there as well. But we haven't gone on to that yet because this is our core focus right now. Paul, this is recorded. I'll get you guys the upgrade to that very soon as the recording for this. Yes, your assistant can be signed into Instamate. There's no issue with that. And in saying that, I'm going to close this up here because we've gone for 1 hour and 44 minutes, which I thought this was only going to go for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So in saying that, I'll finish it up. There might be some, if you're missing out on inboxing and inbox bar in here and stuff with your upgrade, then I will ensure that gets solved, because that is included, obviously. Again, it depends on on browsers and whatnot. We might have a few little tweaks to make here and there, but we've got you guys back. Here is the actual, here is, I'm just saying this here. Here is the link again to upgrade. Make sure you sign into Instamate version 1. Upgrade to version 2 right away. Check everything out. Go ahead if you want to upgrade to the actual proxy service there down there. You go upgrade down here. I'm going to jump back over to give you your task for today one last time. So, task number 1, branding. Check if you have a branded account. If not, go back into this replay and watch how you can really focus on branding with the grid options and whatnot. 2, how consistently are you posting, and get the next 7 days of content ready to go in the bookmarked, in the scheduled, in the premium accounts if you have that. Number 3, ensure you are using hashtags and try them in the first comment, as I showed at the start of this webinar. And then finally, post as an Instagram story. Do an Instagram story upload. Give it a go there. In the next week, we're going to have a video editor included, a few other nice little tools included for you guys as well, some extra bonus, product bonuses that we've included for the actual launch that you will also get for free. I'm not announcing them yet because I know I want to make it a very exclusive and a last minute thing for affiliates to go, wow, they've really gone all out on this here. And in saying that, I'm going to get this replay out now. I'm back for another webinar at 3 a.m. Eastern Thursday. It's the same link, so you probably get another notification for a webinar. If you've been on this one, you don't have to come into that one. There'll be similar content. I wanted to provide this to people on different time zones. So in saying that, let's wrap this up now. If you do have an issue, go to the chat box, go to Shabaz's content down here, and we will get you guys set up and looking good. I need to go get a filling in my tooth right now. Yeah. I'm going to fill my tooth right now. Actually, it's 1:30. I have an appointment at 2 o'clock, so I need to get going, guys. I've had a crazy morning. Car went in for a service. I need to go get filling now. I've got to go get my tickets because I'm going to America to film a bunch of my videos for Instamate when we launch in about a couple of weeks from now. So I want to thank you all very much. If you haven't answered your questions, inbox me on Facebook or Shabazz if there's an error, tech error. I'll be back in a few hours. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you did like this, write hashtag crush Instagram, hashtag crush Instagram, because again, I'm doing this for you guys. This free upgrade is for you guys. I appreciate all your time here very much, and I thank you for being here and being a constant member, not only of this tool, but multiple of my tools, coming onto these webinars, following me as, I guess, I'm not even a mentor, but as a friend that's made the mistake so you don't have to, and I want to teach that to you guys as well. Enjoy the upgrade. There might be a few changes. We'll probably make the sidebar a bit cleaner with a bit more organisation and stuff. But again, we're here for you to ensure you're looked after. And in saying that, have a great day, everyone. And I'll be back in about 4 or 5 hours for another similar webinar. So if you want to come on then again, watch me say the same thing over again, tell some more jokes, and maybe do a few case studies and stuff. We can do that then as well. So I'll speak to you guys soon. Chuck, the replay will be coming out in a minute. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.